You know that sound, right? That little drip, drip, drip you hear in the middle of the night when everything else is quiet? It's got to be one of the most annoying household sounds there is. But you know what? It's more than just annoying. It's a sign that something's wrong, and it's costing you more than just a good night's sleep. So today, we're going to get into what causes that drip and, way more importantly, how you can get it fixed for good. So you might be thinking, it's just a little bit of water, what's the big deal? But really think about it. What is that constant drip actually costing you? When you add up every single one of those little drops over a day, then a week, then a whole year, well, the numbers get surprisingly big really fast. It's not just noise, it's your money and our water literally going right down the drain. And this really puts it into perspective. We're talking about thousands of gallons. A single slow dripping faucet can waste a mind-boggling amount of water every single year. That's a huge waste of a precious resource, and for sure, it's an extra cost that shows up right on your utility bill. So yeah, that tiny little drip, it's a much bigger deal than it looks. Okay, so to fix a leak, you've got to understand what's actually happening inside the faucet. It's really more than just a drip. You see, the drip isn't the actual problem, it's the symptom. It's basically your faucet's way of telling you that a small but crucial internal part, like a little rubber seal, a cartridge, or an O-ring, has finally worn out and needs to be replaced. So let's play detective for a second. Each one of these little symptoms points to a different issue inside. For instance, if you've got that constant drip coming right out of the spout, that's a telltale sign that the internal seals or maybe the whole cartridge is worn out. But if you see water pooling up around the base of the faucet on your countertop, that's almost always a failed O-ring. Just by seeing where the water is coming from, a pro can immediately figure out what's going on. And here's the thing. While all faucets kind of do the same job, they're not all built the same on the inside. You've got cartridge types, ceramic disc, ball faucets, and older compression styles. And you know what? Each one needs its own specific parts and a little bit of know-how to get it repaired correctly. But the key thing for you to know is that an experienced plumber can spot the type right away and will have exactly what's needed to fix it right the first time. All right, so you've got an idea of what's wrong. So what happens next? Well, a real professional repair isn't just about cranking down on a nut with a wrench. No, it's a careful, step-by-step process that's designed to be a permanent solution, not just a quick, temporary patch. Let's walk through what that actually looks like. And this is exactly what that process looks like. See how it starts with identification and diagnosis? There's no guesswork involved. Then it's all about using high-quality parts for an expert repair. And it's not done until everything is tested and retested. But honestly, my favorite part is that last step, maintenance tips. That shows a real commitment to helping you avoid problems down the road. It's the whole package, not just a Band-Aid fix. So if you're here in the Gatineau and Outaouais region and you're looking for a plumber who follows this exact kind of thorough professional process, who do you call? This is where having a local expert you can actually trust makes all the difference in the world. So what does this number mean? Well, that's experience. For over a dozen years, Plombier Gatineau has been the go-to expert for people all over the region. We're talking more than a decade of building trust and perfecting their skills, one repair at a time. And this is what all that experience adds up to. Over 5,000 jobs completed. That means 5,000 problems solved and 5,000 happy customers. That's not just a number. That's a serious track record of reliability and quality work. Okay, now this slide is incredibly important because this is all about your peace of mind. That RBQ license, it proves they're qualified. And just as important, that they're insured. Being a member of the CMMTQ means they're held to the absolute highest professional standards. And that full liability insurance means your home is completely protected. When you put it all together, it means you're hiring a real, accountable, and trustworthy professional. And this right here, this speaks to their whole philosophy. It gets right to the heart of what so many of us worry about, right? Surprise charges on the bill. With upfront pricing, you know exactly what the cost is before any work even starts. They give you an honest assessment, telling you only what you need without trying to upsell you on things you don't. That's how you build real trust. So we've looked at the problem, we've seen what a professional solution looks like, and we've met the local experts. Now, let's talk about the final, super simple step to getting that faucet fixed and bringing some quiet back to your home. Because really, at the end of the day, that's what this is all about, isn't it? It's about finally solving that annoying problem, saving some water and money, and just getting that peace of mind that comes from knowing the job was done right by someone you can trust. So here is how you can finally put an end to that drip. The team at Plombier Gatineau is ready to help you out. Just give them a call at 819-317-0262 for a free, no-pressure quote. Seriously, don't put up with the noise and the waste for another night. The solution is just one phone call away.